Thank you, Stu. Absolute legends. I'll get you good in just a second here. Oh, I was not planning on starting on the runway, but that's okay. All right, doing this last minute. They had a barn dance after the meal. So I'm running just a touch behind. That's not what I wanted either. I don't want any of this to come up. I want that one. A nice day to fly. We'll go with live weather, but we're going to go for first thing in the morning. Maddie's having a fun little jaunt here. Is this going to work? No, it's broken. I don't know why it does that. Try again. What are you dinging for? I know my brake's on. We're good. It was. It was in the description. Did I forget it? Oh shit! Now I got the echo going. It's in the description. It is, yes. Stu's a legend. Sorry, I didn't mean to have that on double. Oh look, we got infinite. Okay. See if this thing connects. There we go. Now I'm seeing Cammy's chat. Just one more thing to connect, and we'll get her squared away. Sorry about the mess. Like I said, they're having a barn dance after the feast tonight. Decided to stay. It sounds low. I'll get it just a second. Maybe check. How's my sound? My sound good. Desktop sound is way off. Whoa! I know the problem with the desktop sound. Hold on. That's my fault. Entirely my fault. No, the sound was terrible because I didn't have it sent through the capture card. And I gotta go let Maddie out. That should be better. Is that better? That's better. Alright, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I had to do the whole Maddie, you're home, I'm happy you're here. Let me love you. Okay, now I got it well. I think we're good. I don't have to go. I'm just trying the intro. We gotta do good for Stu. Hello, Mr. TGA guy. Demi Wombat Mighty. This goes out for Stu. Is this gonna work?
I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best fucking night of my life.
We'll have Bacon Hearts back middle of the week. I had to rescue them from my backup files. Somehow I deleted them all. Alright. This is just a chill flight. We're going from Saudi Arabia over to Africa. It looked like a really kick-ass flight plan. Didn't want to throw it away. It's one of those where to fly today type of things. And I was looking them over and I saw this one. I was like, hell yeah, I'm going to fly this. Chill out. Relax. I think it's just Gammy and Gammy 2.
It's an act of lunacy, General Shah. Personally, I think you're a fucking idiot.
I do have to make a Patreon link for the chat box. It is in the description of the video. Anybody's wondering. Okay, that's good. We're good. Yeah, emergency brake's the only thing not set properly. I'll have altitude set is 40. What is my altitude on this flight? See that? I am so disorganized. Coming home late. It's up there. It's a pretty high flight, I think. I'm not mistaken. 40,000. 40,000 feet. We're going up. We're going all the way up. Whoa, shit. Why does it do that? Come on, stop. God damn it. 40. There we go. So we're going to be up there above the clouds. Well, pretty close to, what is it, the Straits of Hormuz? Whatever, the one that goes from Saudi Arabia they keep having troubles with. Just a chill flight to hang out and chat. Been a while. Alright. Now all my sliders are set where they should be. I want you on weather. Oh, you're not going to let me do separate them. I still have yet to figure out the button that separates them. That's okay. We'll survive. Flight plan. All these days I'll figure out actually how to use that. Like maybe watch a video or something and try to figure it out. What are you dinging me for now? The brakes. Boss, the brakes, the brakes. There you go. Cammy's on the ball. More on the ball than I am. Rotate. 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 She's heavy. Got a full load of fuel in it. Gear up. I love this little plane. Flaps up. Flight tractor on. Autopilot on. Auto throttle on. Nav mode. Flight level change on. There. I think we're good. Now I don't have to do anything for the next 2 hours. That's what it must be like for regular airline pilots. As long as things don't go to shit, it's just get in the air, push a couple of buttons, sit back, relax. Thank you, Gammy. Yeah, so what I've done is I've switched. I have a minimum membership so we can get the. That's probably these types of planes. Yeah, we got the minimum membership set up. Why are we not getting our flight level change? We're in the middle of a bank, that's why. Oh, we're under 200 knots. Gotta get some speed going first, and then we'll pick up. But what I've done is I've done a minimum level so you can give away memberships, and still we'll do all that stuff, and we'll get the bacon hearts and everything back. Like I said, I had to find them somehow when I did away with the things. It all got deleted. But I have found them. I'm gonna bring them back. And then Patreon if you actually want to support the channel any more than $1.99. So there's that, and it's a free 7-day over on Patreon too. Free 7-day membership if you want to. Give it a try. It's not any different than this, but it's an option. I did get in one of the new handhelds. I think it may actually beat my Miu Mini for the top slot on my favorite handhelds so far. It's actually playing higher end stuff better than the Mini. It's got a better chipset in it. Check it out, look at the terrain. So yeah, it's what is this new one? It's the Amberneck. It's the RG35XX XP. Hell of a name, huh? But it's also got Wi-Fi, it's got Bluetooth, so you can hook a Bluetooth controller to it, and it's got HDMI out, so you can literally hook up a wireless controller and HDMI out to a TV and use that silly little tiny handheld flip-up screen as a gaming device for your TV. That's bonkers. Totally bonkers. But yeah, right. Streaming from it? No, hell no. It won't play Flight Sim. It'll play Nintendo 64, which the other one won't. So it'll play Nintendo 64 and PSP. Got everything from there backwards, so it's got quite a powerful little chipset in it. It's got 2 SD card slots. It operating system on one, games on another, everything on one, and quick sloppy little videos on the other. So it's got a lot of great features. I kind of have to use an emulator to stream the retro games because almost none of them have any kind of HDMI port to output to anything. Because like even this little handheld is all emulation. Ooh, wrong button. But the ones I will be streaming, I do have the actual physical copies of the games, so I won't stream ones that I don't own. I won't say that I don't have ones that I don't own, but I will say I won't stream ones that I don't own. There is that. There's a whole bunch of legal mumbo jumbo in there about that, but as long as I own the original, we are good to stream the originals. Okay. Apparently more than one person has gotten themselves into the hot water streaming a bunch of retro games that they don't actually own the physical copy of or digital rights to. So I'm making sure I have all the ones that I stream. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. So I just ate the lambs I helped butcher on Thursday. We fed about 75 people. That was cool. That's okay, the youth didn't pick that up yet. Oh, wait till they figure out how to put that in the algorithm. There's a bunch of people screwed. I actually thought about putting a picture of the Zelda game I was going to play on there, but I can't get it to play smooth enough. I'm not sure why. I got to play with the settings. I want to do the... Oh, I got it sitting here. I can't think which one it is, but I have it. I'm going to do God of War on Wednesday because, let's just face it, Cyberpunk may get better at some point. Fuck, it's boring setting up the storyline. I mean, they've been setting up the storyline now for 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours and been setting up the storyline, and still haven't gotten really to play much of anything. So yeah, I'm not big on the Cyberpunk 2020. I'm glad I waited for it to be on sale before I bought it. I may play it like if I'm on the train, I get a lot of time to kill, nothing to do. Try to get past the point where they're setting up the story and get into some actual missions and fun. Well, instead we're going to play God of War because that's actually the second we started on. What would be cool while you have playing on auto, you should have the windows pop up bottom left or right. I'm playing retro games. I could do that. I honestly could do that. Hey, there's Colonel Indiana Long Nuts, sir. Lion nuts. Maybe I could do that because I could put the retro on that machine. I can put it on this machine. I already have it on this machine. Easier on that one. Oh, I'll have to work on that. Now you can give me something to freaking work on. Something different, yeah. Play retro down in the corner. Or up in the right-hand corner where there's no instruments. Throw Zelda or something on. The only problem with Zelda, I got hit with the fucking. I did that test of Zelda. I got hit with the not a copyright strike, but a you know where they share the revenue sharing DS because that's the Link theme song. Somebody owns them, and unfortunately, on the DSs. Any of the DS games, you can't shut off the music. So if there is that, you can't actually shut the music off. I'll have to play with that. So if you see a test stream in the next week, Thursday morning, I'm going to be flying around Brownsville, Texas with a Bush plane, waiting for the Starlink, and once the official Starlink coverage goes live, we'll go to that. Because Elon Musk is a nice guy and lets everybody use the speed for free, no copyright strikes. So that's a good thing. How are you doing today, Colonel Indiana Long Nuts? I know, poor Boeing. I wouldn't want to be on it anymore. I'd want at least one more uncrewed flight test at this point before I strap my ass into that thing. That was it, 25,000 feet. We're going right to the sky tonight. All the way up. I know this was a little earlier than normal, but I didn't want to stay up too late. And this time it wasn't Boeing's fault or the rocket's fault, it was the ground system's fault. Something on the ground wouldn't release the bolts or some shit like that because they use explosive bolts to let the rocket lift off, and apparently the computer that controls the bolts said, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing today. Shut off. And I think it's funny that Elon Musk has proven how much more reliable the hydraulics and electric actuator latches and stuff, how much more reliable they are than explosive bolts. NASA and well boys still use the explosive bolts. Saudi Arabia. Explosives and rockets seem like a good idea. Yeah, that's farms, the river. Yeah, it doesn't seem like the smartest thing in the world, does it? That's what NASA uses. Yeah, exactly. Explosives as long as nobody's in it. Get over here. That must be a little bit down south. It's a little green. Maybe not all desert. Saudi's not completely desert at all. Morning, Zenon. Welcome, welcome. A little busy, but listening. Glad you're here. Time for dinner. I just had lamb. I just had smoked lamb and potatoes. Grilled potatoes. Really good. Still trying to wind down. It's a lot of fun. We put up a short before everybody got there. I'd like to see that farm thing catch on all worldwide. It's such a neat thing. And once a month he has a dinner with all food that came from the farm. It's free for everybody to come to. It's kind of cool. I mean, I work on the farm 2 days a month. But yes, got to thank Stu for all everybody that got memberships. Stu's a legend. Stu's an absolute legend. Gave away 5 memberships. I don't know, like I said, I'll have all the bacon things and all the fucking brain shit. We'll have all the emojis back this week. This took me a while to find them in backup. Didn't know what I did with them. The original files, would have found them all. So now everybody's touting the upgraded maps. The last time I used that map upgrade program, I had to reinstall the sim to get rid of it all the way. So I won't be trying it. I won't be doing it. More power to everybody's doing it, and hope they enjoy it. But I'm not going through the process of reinstalling the sim because I put a mod in. Because it actually writes into the game files. It doesn't just sit in the folder. Like all of it is just sit in the community folder. This actually rewrites some of the game files. Try to take it out. Doesn't want to go. Turns loud in my voice. I can take care of that. I can turn it down a bit. What it is I turned it up because I thought it was low. Is that better? I turned it up because I thought it was low, but then I realized I didn't have the speakers set over to the capture card. That was my fault. I hope that's better. We'll finally know this Thursday what the plan of attack is for Dad's cancer. Right now, the doctor doesn't seem to be too upset with it. Says it's very small and it'll be easy to handle. So he thinks we'll get through it no problem. But we don't know, like I said, officially till Thursday what they're going to do, radiation or chemo. The one doctor seems to think radiation will do it without chemo, which would be awesome because last time the first dose of chemo actually killed my father. That sounds funny, but it did. He died right there. They put it in, started pumping into the system, and the system freaked out, shut off. As soon as the lady pulled it out of his arm, gave him a shot of Benadryl, his heart started beating again. He came back around. So hopefully they can do it without chemo this time. We're almost at altitude. Gonna do a bush flight this week because I want to do a bush flight. I haven't done one forever. And I wasn't planning a Sunday night flight, but I just wanted to chill and chat, see how everybody was doing. It's been a while. And it's an oddball time. I'm sure there's a million other people streaming this Sunday night. Personally, I haven't even looked. It's my life going forward. I'm not going to give a shit about anybody else. I'm doing my thing, and that's that. I care about what you guys think about stuff. I have permission to ask for input on stuff. But I'm not going to time my streams or days around anybody else. I don't care. It's just going to shake out the way it shakes out. If I have one person or nobody watching, I'm still going to enjoy myself. And that's that. Except for with that cyberpunk. That just pissed me off. I think the ceiling cap of this thing is 42,000. So we're right up here, 41 or 42. Right up as high as this little bugger will go. Quite a bit of green in mountains. Guess I kind of thought Saudi was just giant sand and oil wells. How wrong was I? Still a lot of it's desert, but still a lot of green trees. It's funny, I did that where to fly today, and this thing popped up, and I was like, oh, that's such a cool looking flight path. I figured I'd save it. Then I wasn't going to fly, but then I was like, yeah, what the hell. Goes out over the strait, I'm going to put over the strait. Head on down, up in the mountains, again, land by this lake in Africa. One of those flights that was too good to pass up. I thought anyways. Now we can make some tracks. Isn't it amazing you can go from like 170 and you're actually doing, because of the altitude, the ground you're covering is 337, 339, 340. It's bonkers how that works out. That's why planes fly higher. You cover more ground with less speed. Less airspeed, more ground speed. And really at this altitude your airspeed is only limited by this. Well, this thing's only Mach 7. Mach 7, Mach 0.7. Look at these mountains. Well, I guess something's got to cause the desert, right? Mountains to the east, desert to the west. How most deserts are made. Anybody in the back? No. Even when they put passengers in, they don't put passengers in the back. I don't even have a co-pilot sign. Look at that. Must be in the bathroom, yeah. Look at how small the bathroom's got to be on a plane this fucking tiny. If it even has a bathroom. Pretty sure it does. No. Does it have a bathroom? I can't ever figure out how to get in the back. Not one of the settings, or the rapid settings. A hole in the floor. You know, the trains used to do that. The trains used to just drop the shit on the rails. You took a shit, that's where it went, out on the rails. And that was not even too long ago that the trains did that. I think not too long ago at all. I mean, the modern train did. I think in the 60s. Yeah, 60s and early 70s, I think they used to just dump the shit right out the train. You go to the bathroom, the hole went right out the bottom of the train. And all the cruise ships and shit do that. They don't hold it at all, except for when they're in port. Once they're out to 10 miles out the shore, they just open them up. What the hell is that thing? Round. Round and colorful. Stadium? Yeah. Stadium. Yeah, cruise ships still don't hold anything. They just dump it all. Even a lot of their trash gets dumped into off surface and offshore. And they bitch about us. Yeah. It's our straws. Cruise ships dump tons of shit in those. But it's the straws. I'm waiting for the big one. I wonder, anybody know if the guy that makes this one's gonna make the new big one? The bigger one? The new Honda jet? I suppose I could just fire up the thing and ask him. Wouldn't hurt. I still don't have everything set up. Yeah, we gotta get it live. I don't know why this gets mad at me all the time. It says, your screen's not fast, your bitrate's not fast. Yeah, it is. Never has an issue. It always tells me it's not fast. Like it just wants me to open the widget. It's pretty cool. I had no idea that there was a mount like this. I love that program. I fly places I would never fly before. I wouldn't think of flying. I just wouldn't even think of going there. I would have never thought to fly from Saudi Arabia to Africa. And you don't spend a ton of time over water. Might have to take Gammy up on that option and do some transcontinental flights. Transcontinental or international flights. Doing the retro gaming in one corner while the plane's flying the autopilot. Like take this much of the corner up here and pull the retro games going. I like that idea. Bad idea. I may have to try to figure out how to do that. I know how to do it. I gotta see if I got enough hardware to do it. Unfortunately, my capture card can only capture one channel. But I can actually run the retro on that machine, no problem. Do a new window for a new input. Yeah, we could do that. Play some retro games for like 4 or 5 hours on a 5.5 hour flight from New York to LA. Is that a wild stew in the air? An F-16? You're going to get shot down or escorted? Which one? Welcome, Stu. Sorry I don't have the F-16. You're probably going to show up as a extremely fast Bonanza. If there's any luck, you'll show up as an F-18. Jesus, where the hell are you going? Oh, afterburns. Climbing for the sky. He's not even leaving contrast. Look at the moon. Sun and the moon. He's close. You know what's weird? Today's totally worthless fact. That we are so far away from the moon that every single planet, if you line them up, fit between the Earth and the moon, still have room to spare. Stick every single planet, including Pluto, between the Earth and the moon. Still have room. That's over. That's the sun. That's the moon. The little toenail thing. And that's a stew. Well, it was a stew. Where'd he go? Oh shit, we lost a stew. That's a YouTube spy plane. That's coming out, right? Somebody is working on, actively working on a YouTube. Cool to have the Dragon Lady in the sim. We lost Stu. Must have got shot down by the Saudis. Oh, look at the farms. Farms. Does it play Sunday? Sunday, Bloody Sunday. Got it. That'd be funny. Now that would be funny. Get massive copyright strikes, but it'd be funnier now. Did you ever figure out why they named their band after Jet? I don't know why I'm trying to get it lined up there. Never can. It's always either too far left or too far right. That's pretty close right there. This thing doesn't have an APU. So you enjoy the rock? Maybe it's really bad at spelling, so it's easy to keep it simple. I lost you, Stu. Oh, now I see you. I see you back. There he is, down there. I love Sean Connery in the movie Rock. I like Sean Connery anyways. One of my favorites is where he plays. He's not Elliot Ness, it's the other guy. Send one of his to the. He pulls a knife, you pull a gun. He sends one of yours to the hospital, send one of his to the morgue. My all-time favorite lines of any movie. Touchable, that's it. I get old, I remember all the shit, can't remember the names that go with it. Keep losing Stu though, he keeps like this. Oh, there he is. He's just right straight below me there. Sorry about that. And gotta find something better than over the ear. You died too early in that movie. I love that movie. Then he did that weird sci-fi one. What the hell was that one? That one was kind of like a B movie. I don't know how the hell they ever got Sean Connery in that one. The new Godzilla movie's coming out in dub, but I strongly recommend you actually watch it with read the subtitles. I don't know. The dub seems a little off, which of course it will be. Dub, but if you don't want to read it, there's a dub version coming out. Godzilla -1, I have not seen the new Godzilla King Kong. I should watch it, but I haven't seen it yet. Outlander. Thank you, Stu. That's it. It was such a weird movie. It was so weird seeing him and, as you know, he was always James Bond or some hard ass or whatever. It was a sci-fi movie. Okay. Hey, there's Stu in a giant 737 doing Mach 1.5. Oh, please, 2024, at least flag the aircraft for what they are. So you get a fighter jet for a fighter jet. I think that's a giant solar farm down there. Probably. See where some mathematician ran all the numbers and found that instead of putting in solar farms, if you put in trees, you offset more carbon and you give out free oxygen, and it actually cools down because underneath solar panels the temperature skyrockets. Like if it's an 80-degree day, it'll be over 120 underneath the panels because they absorb heat as much as they do power. So some guy ran the numbers, and it's much more environmentally friendly that instead of putting in solar panels, we plant trees. That's a cool island, but look at all the, is that ships going into that? Or is that way it's space? Yeah, I know you're in the F-16, but I don't have the F-16, so that kind of it showed you as a 737. I don't know why I'm fascinated. I think it's a cool looking island. Strange life, but it is what it is. We're even above the little puffy clouds. We're way up there. Speaking of that, I suppose I gotta find out what the altitude of the airport is and start setting the V now. Destination airport. Our arrival airport is really 6,000 foot. We're up there for this. It's gonna be a high altitude landing. 6,023 feet. So we can make it 6,000 all the time. It's gonna be up there in the. That's a high friggin' mountain. Mach 106. Plane. The altitude. Where's our VNAV? Turn it on. Roll down to 6,000. There we go. 23-foot difference. Yeah. I should have go to 6,100, but that's okay. We'll let it slam it into the deck. Now why is there desert on this side? Must be because of desert on that side. So it doesn't carry over. And it hits these mountains, so it gets even some rain there and then desert on the other side again. I don't know. He's mad. Shooting out, but he doesn't come back in. Oh, the Sim's been behaving itself other than the, Have a good one, Stu. Thanks for coming along and flying. Absolutely. Thanks again for the donated memberships. We're going to give you one more Stu. Another good. Thanks again, Stu. Have a good night.
I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best fucking night of my life.
We're just gonna chill. Oh, I said her name. She showed up. Oh, Fatty Matty. And Maddie's been invited to go to the farm on my work days when I go to the farm. He's like, oh, bring Maddie along. More than welcome to come hang out. She'll have to learn what electric fence is. Hopefully she'll learn the hard way. So, do you suppose that island is in Africa or Saudi Arabia? I don't think it'll show on here. I don't even know if that was not what I wanted. I did not want the 750. Don't need you up. Oh, that one. See the pic of the flying Jeep? Okay. I will take a look at it. Just trying to figure out who owns those islands. By the looks of that dotted line, I'm saying they belong to Saudi Arabia. I think that's the border right there. Oh, I don't like those maps in the plane. Just put it up in the Discord. Flying Jeep. Maybe we can get Gunner to make a flying Jeep. Dude, that's fucked up. That thing's bonkers. It's just a modern day what the hell they called? Oh shit. Sorry, Mighty. I didn't even see that come in. Yes, there's a flight plan. It's in oh balls, probably way too late. But it's in flight plans. Flight plans and photos. Sorry. Alright, I should have read that earlier, but I don't have Discord on this computer. Terribly sorry, sir. Give me a minute. I can actually send it to you, even though it's a bit late. If you ever want to fly it, you'll have it. You don't even have Discord open anywhere. It's real. I know. I saw that. That's kind of like those. It kind of looks like all the ones they're making now that are the quadcopters, basically. What do I do? Stand at that shit. I'm the guy here looking at the ship. Yeah, cool would be to have real world shipping traffic at the same time as all the real world air traffic all going on at once. You can do trains too because they're tracked as well. You know, how much more alive the world would be with all the ships and trains and planes. Someday they'll all be on the same server. We'll just call it going outside. I got that stupid song by Toto stuck in my head. I'll take the ring and go. We got it squared away. I think I found one. Getting rusty. So I basically took off the couple of races I had in June this month because I want to, until I know what's going on with Dad, I want to be around to take care of that. Yeah, more time to stream because I'm not going to be on the road as much. Because I'm going to be gone for a couple weeks in July, a couple weeks in August, a couple weeks in September. So, kind of got to I'm gonna be here while the treatment goes on. We'll get that out of the way, and then I come back to traveling. And then they're gonna travel. Yep. My dad addicted to train travel. He'll be back. Gotta go out. Have a good day, Zenon. Enjoy your out. So this month I'll be around a lot more. The next couple are going to be getting busier and busier. But I still got time to stream. It's like Tuesdays and Wednesdays is the best stuff. A lot of times I'm on the road on Thursdays through Sunday, Monday. Look how nice blue the water is there. White sandy beaches. Looks like lava flow. This all looks like lava flow. It probably was that or something. That right there. There's a huge up. There's a volcano. That looks pretty giant volcano. Probably is all lava flow. Volcano. Yeah. Yeah, there's lava. Well, they're all volcanoes. Look at them. Holy shit. Oh, we got a lake in the middle. These are all volcanoes. Holy shit. This looks like the Nevada nuclear test site with all the bomb craters. Holy shit. A lot of volcanoes right here. My God. That's bonkers. Ah, never knew. Anybody know if this area is still geologically active in volcanoes, or if it's just old and done with? Got an arrival. We don't have a. We got an arrival. We don't have an approach. What the hell runway are we coming in on? Zero 04? Yep. Coming in on 4. That's everything on 4, that works. What was that? 303, 304, 305. What do we have on the... This one ends in... Well, where'd it go? 302. Probably want to go 303 or something like that. Yeah, I'm an idiot. That one. Let's see it. Let's see it. Preview. My approach. Yeah, that'll work. Won't activate it. We'll load it though. That doesn't seem right. That's going 302, 303. 45. Oh, no, that's right. Okay, we're good. We're good. Everything looks good. We got a TOD. Damn. Wow. Go around is high. Go around's really high. Gotta be at 14,000 foot for circling. Shoot right straight up to back to 14,000. Wow. Still got a ways to go. Like I said, that's why I started this a little early. I knew there was a long flight. I really got to figure out how to separate these two. Control one over here and one over here. I don't know how to do that. I think it has to do with that pane thing. I don't know how to change it. Oh well. One of these days I just gotta watch a damn video on how to fly this, how to use that thing properly, and just sit down and actually learn it. Instead of asking TPHI all the time how to use it. By the way, TPHI, thank you for letting me use that video. It's up to 2,000 some odd views. The short. I don't think you're here yet, or here at all. But big shout out if you watch it later. Thanks so much for letting me use that clip. It's done very well. Back outside the plane. Wow, yeah, look at the size of that volcano. Some big volcanoes around here. The size of that fucking mosquito. God damn, you could carry Maddie away. This is wild. I have no clue what some of that is. This whole thing is just like a giant lava pit. Is there civilization on the side of that one? Age? Maybe. That's bonkers. These are huge. You're multi-stream viewing. No worries, I'm sure a lot of people are. Just the nature of the beast these days. There's so many people streaming that's just the way it goes. I'm not even going to try to decide of, oh, I'm not streaming tonight because so-and-so is. I'm not even going to try anymore. It's big internet. People can watch more than one if they wish. Oh yeah, I'm sorry I did not get your thing. I did not have Discord open, so I didn't get your message until after the flight has started. So sorry about that, Mike. I tried. I finally got mad and deleted X-Plane 12 again. Flight there we go, no worries. But I sent you the thing anyways because it's really a cool flight if you ever want to fly at a later date. But yeah, too much headache trying to work around everybody else. Do what I want when I want. Like I'm saying, I finally deleted X-Plane 12 again because I tried to do a bush flight in it. I figured maybe we'd do a bush flight in X-Plane 12. God, that program sucks so bad. The planes fly really well, but there's certain parts of the planes. There's actually parts on the planes that are 2D, not 3D. And then the world looks like flying in SimCity 2000. I just couldn't do it. I tried. I really did try. And I said, you know what? I'm never going to use this. I just leave it again. Oh, and apparently X-Plane 12 now, you got to ask for permission if you put it on a second computer because your license is for one computer. So if you want to put it on a second computer, you have to tell them it's no longer useful on that other computer. And when you put it on the new computer, if you try to load it up on the old computer, it won't load. So it says, oh, you're not licensed to use this. So they've literally made it so it's one machine. The license is per machine. You have to get permission to load it on, take it off the other one, put it on the new one. That's bullshit. I mean, come on, I bought the one. to be able to put it on all my machines. Nope. It's a per machine license. Hey, that's no problem. Fell asleep, watched the movie. Now you'll just stay up all night, be late for work in the morning. That's why I don't take naps. I try my damnedest to never take naps, because if I do, I won't sleep at all that night. Was it a porn? It was a porn movie. Welcome back. Welcome back. First thing you get, was it porn? I was just telling you earlier while you were sleeping that your video, I should just steal your videos all the time, because it's now at 3,200 views. And I owe you 15 cents. You fell asleep in -1? What the hell's wrong with you? Best Godzilla movie in ages. Yeah, 3,200 views on your plane. I'm just going to steal your fucking plane videos. Yeah. That's it. It's going to be my whole new channel. I'm just going to re-edit your little planes you put up. Sounds better than my videos. Like I said, I owe you 15 cents next time I see you. Dude, put them up on your own if you want. I mean, they're really easy to edit. I can talk you through editing them and everything else. Pop them up. I mean, I won't say no to putting them up because people watch them, but if you want to put them up yourself, I'll show you how to do it all. Right now, I'm still astonished by the number of freaking volcanoes going over top of right now. I had no idea this area was just a giant hub of volcanic activity. Probably because nobody lives here, so nobody's ever hurt or killed by it. So I don't ever hear about it. It's like they're smart enough not to build their house on the side of an active volcano. Hey, does anybody watch Mount Baker's Mining and Metal? Anybody watch that show? YouTube channel? It does mostly gold mining, prospecting. Oh my, that was tiring to type. They keep changing his name. But I bought myself a present at his, he was having an auction. And I'll have to get some pictures of it in the sunlight and show it to you guys. He has a really high grade ore vein. And he had an auction up of slabs he cut, which you can actually see the gold in the quartz. It's loaded with real gold. And I won the bid at the auction. So I was really excited. I don't normally collect much, but this is really cool. It's got, you see gold all through it. It's been cut on a saw and polished. It looks really kick-ass. So I bought that for myself. Little tiny, I don't collect much, but that was really cool. So I bought it. I'll get some pictures of it out in the sunlight. Get it wet, put it in sunlight. Maybe do a short video on it. A short thing with it with the high def cam. Point out all the gold. It's really cool. It's really fucking cool to have all the real gold spinning quartz right in the big block of quartz. I have to show it to you. Cool. I don't normally spend money on myself, but I know that. And I do like supporting other YouTubers. Yeah. I think most everything I've bought lately is from other YouTubers or my own YouTube channel, because all my t-shirts now I buy from other YouTubers. I find a YouTuber, instead of going to the store, get a shirt. I find a YouTuber I like that's got a shirt I want, and I buy it from them. my coffee cups. Just I try to buy stuff from other YouTubers. All my shirts for the last like 6 months I bought it all, either mine or other YouTubers. I just got to find one of them selling a really cheap car. Other car's still not done, getting fed up with it. I'm not ready to buy another one. And if that one never comes in, put it in the garage, hold it for another 15 years, never worth something. There's signs of human activity. Road. Or if this whole coast is volcanoes. One of those things I'll have to check out later. What am I doing tonight? I don't really know what I'm doing tonight. I just wanted to chill out. Sit back, chill. I got that great idea from Gammy. Let's try that. Maybe next week, John. Do like a New York to LA flight in the longitude and play retro games in the corner. Play a bunch of retro games up in the corner of it was in flight. I watch Gammy get pissed off. It'll be like fucking 1,000 views and he'll be mad. He'll be like, that's my idea. I fucking gave it to him. Now I make fun of that. Wouldn't it? Like tonight's stream, instead of just chatting away, but also chat away, but have like this whole corner up here with a retro game. Like a Game Boy game or Game Boy Color or Game Boy Advance. One of the old ones, just ripping it up in the corner. Like Final Fantasy. Or one of those. That'd be cool as shit. So yeah, look for a test stream sometime this week to see if I get that working. If I can, that's gonna be awesome. Yeah, I'll have to try that. Do like a 5-hour flight too, like 5.5 hour flight. I mean, the autopilot's actually doing all the flying, like gaming the whole time. Yeah, I think we'll definitely try that one out. Oh, I know I keep saying it, but I'm just amazed at the amount of volcanoes around here. It doesn't seem to stop. Everywhere you look, there's another. It's let up, but then there's giant, more craters. I think these are older. The ones on the shore are younger. Holy fuck! Besides that one, that was a big volcano. That's not one, is it? Wow. Pretty wild though. There's a river. Does it really go like that? I don't think one river goes over the top of the other. I doubt it. My poor brain's just sitting there trying to figure out how on earth did I... They're trying to figure out how the hell I can get the retro running on both machines. But I only need retro running on one machine. It's the one I don't have it on at the moment. So I should change that to the Falcon 10 just took off from the airport. I thought it was sound was weird here at first. That's funny. Had F-35s go over and rattle the windows today. They were low enough to rattle the windows. Holy shit. But it doesn't help. My windows are inside are like old as hell. Rattle easy. I am out of coffee already, and I'm 2/3 of the way through my lemonade. Damn it. A couple places I want to go in Africa in the fight at some point. I want to go check out the eye, the giant eye thing. And I want to check out the rip where the ground's being ripped in half, or Africa's separating the two. So at some point we'll have a fight there. Places I want to see that I'll never see in real life, but I have to go check them out in the sim. They're here. Sim seems to be behaving itself, other than the occasional, oh, I can't look around at all, bug. But it does seem to be behaving a little bit. Working on a couple. What the fuck is that? Hold on. Ah, this sounded like rain. There's no rain at all. Ah. Planted 4 new trees. Well, 6 new trees. Oh, 6 new trees. Planted 4 Douglas firs. Try to get a barrier between me and the road. I don't know, since it's in this update, so I don't know how the other planes work. Yeah. I should have flown the twin the other night when we flew. I really should have. I should have told me we were taking the twin, but I would have brought it up. I always hooked on the 310, and I like that. Actually, I like the twin Navion. It's one of my favorite planes, but I always jumped the 310. Yeah, I planted 2 mulberry trees and 4 Douglas firs. And I'm going to have 1,000,000 grapes this year. Bees have been all over them, and there's more than 10 bunches on each plant. So it's going to be a great year, provided we don't get a freeze. I don't think so this year. It's getting pretty late. June, we don't really get a freeze when June rolls around. There should be a great bumper crop of grapes, and I got millions of raspberries. If anybody lived close by and wanted raspberries, we'd give the plant. We just took over the entire hillside. My one blueberry plant, the slugs got to and ate all the leaves off it. I hope they didn't kill it completely. No, they're on autumn. They're what's called an autumn bliss. They are more of an ever-bearing raspberry. They're really super sweet. They come out later than regular raspberries, but they fruit for about a month and a half. There's just one shot and they're done. They fruit up top first, and then then new blossoms will open below it. And you get raspberries about the size of your thumb. They're really good. Just travel way up north and get some. Yeah, I know. I'm still pretty weird that I'm that much farther north than you are, but it's quite a ways. And I'm in the U.S. and you're in Canada, and I'm farther north. There's a tree that shits blackberries in the backyard. Oh, is that like I've got mulberry trees? Yeah, they kind of look like a funky looking blackberry. And I have black raspberries, and blackberries, and I've got new blossoms on my blackberry plants. I got 4 commercial grade blackberry plants, and I have wild black raspberry plants, which I've transplanted and cultivated. Morning, Squire. My apple tree didn't get any blossoms, but I didn't expect it. It's had a rough start. Maybe next year. I'm gonna plant another apple this year, and then 2 plum trees next spring. I always plant in the spring or late in the fall. Once they go dormant, so it doesn't shock them as much in the transplant. Hello, William Kelly. Arabian bacon. Now we're in African bacon. No partridge? Partridge in a pear tree? Did I say pear tree? I meant plum tree if I said pear tree. I want plums. I don't get pears will grow here. Pears will grow here, but I want plums instead. You brought Arabian bacon with me to Africa? Oh, I did not say that. Okay. Our peas, beans, zucchini, potatoes, tomatoes are taking off nicely. Now, you know what the problem with zucchini is? You always get more than you can use. Like always. I'll only plant 1 plant. I've got 17,000 zucchini. That's what he said. That's the way it works. Zucchini, you always have too much zucchini. Always. I don't give a fuck. You only put 1 plant in the ground, you have too much zucchini. And the only way I like zucchini is zucchini bread. I love zucchini bread. That's pretty much the only way I make it, and I have had zucchini bread in like 3 or 4 years since my nephew's grandmother, not my relation, but his relation, passed away and stopped and doesn't make it anymore. You ate a ton of it? Well, not 17,000. There's a little bit of hyperbole there. Just decided Divorce Wives Book Club. What the fuck are you talking about? I only plant fruits because I don't like vegetables. I used to grow my own tomatoes. 16,534. They're 43. There you go. So I pretty much only plant fruits. I do have 1 hazelnut tree, but my little chipmunk and I got a deal. He doesn't touch anything else. I let him have all the hazelnuts. I thought this wasn't hype the whole day. Hasn't eaten raspberries for 100 years. So yeah, my chipmunk gets every single one of my hazelnuts every year, but he leaves all my berries alone. So we're kind of good on that. So I don't care if he eats. And he like literally every fucking one of them he takes like a week before they're ripe for me. I don't make them, but it is the type of grape to make them from. I make jelly, and I eat them. I eat just the grapes. I'll have the shits for a month. I ate grapes for a month solid. Like every day, every morning, I'll go out, pick a whole fresh bunch of ripe grapes, and then pick at them throughout the day. Yeah. Just a really old grape. Yep, it is. And then when I have too many, I give it away to neighbors. I have Concords. I got a brand new plant last year. When you transplant, I don't care how old the tree is, but when you transplant grapes, it's usually year 3 before you get any grapes on it. So I've got a green table grape planted, and this is the second year, so it's growing really well. Yes, I make frozen grapes. And then I have a hybrid. It's a cross between the red and the green grape. It's a hybrid plant that I've had for years. It looks like I usually only get 1 or 2 bunches off that. And this year there's 9 bunches on that one. You like crepes? What's that got to do with it? Grape crepes. There you go. Funny, I had strawberry crepes the other night. Cream-filled crepes, fresh strawberries on top. Oh, those were good. Those were really good. Of course, half my family being French Canadian, crepes are kind of a thing. Which one of these might zoom? That one? Yep. We got a ways to go. Before we find Todd. We grow what in test tubes? I don't grow anything in test tubes. I gotta fight the critters and the deer and stuff for them. Oh look! Super Mario World. Man, this land is steadily rising, and that's why we got a 6,000 foot somewhere. 6,000 foot altitude. I enjoy my fruits and apples. Apples. I love apples because I grew up in apple country. I like almost every fruit. Even some weird ones. Dragon fruit, star fruit. I've eaten the fruit off of yucca plant, yucca fruit in the wild. Pomegranates are cool. You eat all the seeds inside. They're really good. Really good. Biggest problem is trying to find them ripe enough. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you spell it. To be honest with you, I can't spell shit. But we know what you're talking about. Like down in Florida, a friend of mine still lives down there. He's got a mango tree, and it produces these mangoes that are like 5 times the size of the ones you get in the store, and they wait till they're ripe. Oh my god, pomegranate. Get these giant mangoes. Oh, now I'm hungry. I don't have any fruit in the fridge. I have none. God damn it. Too late in the day on Sunday to go get anything at this fruit. Passion fruit. It's a passion fruit. It's a passion fruit. Oh shit. Oh. That's funny. That's really funny. I'm trying not to keep laughing. I'm trying to do it. I'm giggling like a fucking school kid on that one. Don't start. I'm trying to keep it under control and I'm still giggling over it. Oh, fuck. God damn it. One of those that you don't laugh out loud really hard, but you fucking giggle for every time you think about it. There she is. Causing trouble. The first mention of porn, guess who shows back up? Hello. So, Mr. TPHI, she like this all the time? You like me to pinch hit her from that every once in a while just to get a break? Build porno studios. Okay, bye. Her insatiable appetite for porn. This looks like regular mountains, not volcanic ones. I think that's the lake we're landing by. I better check now. Double check everything. Make sure we're. Yeah, we got path. Not lit, but we don't have it yet. Do we have one? No. Yeah, we got Todd right there. There's Todd. There's poor Todd. Oh, shows up on that one too. That lake is like 6,000 feet in the air. Hard to fathom that. It's like higher than the highest mountain in New York State. That lake is that. That's weird. That's a big fucking lake. So, you want your 15 cents by PayPal or Venmo or check? Cash. Figures. I'm really bummed. I spent half the freaking weekend out at the racetrack trying to find a team that needed somebody at Toronto. Mosport. I'm like, come on, you need an extra guy for Mosport. There's a category for everyone. Oh my God. My brain just sat here thinking William Kelly's going to run Grumpy Old Porch Studios through AI to get a picture, and I'm like, no. Oh shit, he's gonna start doing AI generated Grumpy Old Porn Studios. Oh my God. Going too hard it did. As I read that, I was like, oh shit. Just be a Viagra ad. Oh my God. I can see trying to do. Welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome to today's stream sponsored by Viagra. If you have trouble getting your jet off the ground, poor performance, rough landings, Viagra will help. Oh, going to hell. Hey, I picture a two-tane to post here. Oh my God. Lotion ads. You wonder if that river right there is filling the lake or running away from the lake. Looks like it's flowing away from the lake. Well, it doesn't even look like that. Looks like there's a river out between here and the lake, so it's not even part of that water system. How far are we away from Todd? Where's Todd? Todd's coming up. It all eventually falls off the earth, edge of the earth anyways. Double thick soft bed. Is that what you got? Or am I missing something there? You shouldn't be getting mid-roll ads. I told it to let me install them manually and I never installed it. That's a way, been a quick and dirty trick around that. Here? It's not cold at all here. It's like in the fucking 80s. I'm farther north than he is. Like quite a bit apparently. When we figured it out, I'm quite way farther north than he is. Whoop. Did we meet Todd? Yep, we're on our way down. Use double thick socks. We're on an arrival pattern already? Yep. Look at that. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to start doing those. We're going to try it anyways. So be on the lookout for the retro gaming while long distance flying. Long distance IFR flying. We're going to be trying some gaming in the corner. Still not sure how I'm going to watch the gaming in the chat. I'll figure it out. We will make it work. Into the FB. I mean, there is one of these you can actually play the original flight sims on, like Flight Sim 3. You can actually play on this screen. One of the planes has Flight Sim in it. Well, not one of the planes, one of the Garmins has one of the early Flight Sims in it. Let's put in the right things and we actually play one of the early Flight Sims. Overspeed. Start pitching in a minute. Yeah, you can actually play old Flight Sim. One of them have Tetris. Look at this landscape. This is wild. There's supposed to be animals all around here, like giraffes and elephants, but I never seem to find them. There's supposed to be a stadium too in this town. That's a handcrafted stadium. You know, one of the things I love most about this plane is that you give it a proper flight plan, it will fly it right to the ground. So does the freaking twin Navion. Do the same thing. It'll put you right on the runway. Just the way it, if you got an approach and everything done properly in the Navion or this plane, it'll put it right on the ground. The longitude, you want to have control about 100 feet up or it'll slam you right into the ground. This one, and the Navion, it'll bring you right to the edge of the runway perfectly smooth. You have to land it yourself or it'll slam from the ground, but they both do just tremendous jobs with the autopilots. That's some pretty desperate farmers right there. Yeah, when you turn it, don't tell Gunner, but the B is my favorite one of the three. He knows. I like the twin, but the B is my favorite one of the three. So thanks to the little poll the other day, I think the next plane out's not going to be the next plane is going to be finishing up with a jet, I think. Which is cool. He still wants to make it freeware, and it's like you've got so much time and energy to put it on there for $15 or $10, whatever. But it's cool. It's cool as fuck. And everybody knows what it is. I'm not anything, but it's an F-117. But he has manuals for the F-117, so everything is exactly where it should be. Every switch is there, every breaker's there. It's like, no, he's not here tonight, but he needs to make that pay there. I don't care. He's got the original damn manuals for the F-117. And he made this, making the variant, the Seahawk or C whatever it is, the carrier capable one, was a one-off test vehicle. He's making that as well. So you got to convince him to charge for it. I know everybody wants free aircraft, but you need to convince him to charge for it. So that way everybody, especially Xbox users, can get it as well. Plus he's put shitloads of time into it. I know he's going to rework the Super Navion with the turboprop in it. Bring that up to quality. Good. I get he wants to keep it as budget friendly as possible, all this stuff, but I think as much time as he's got into that one, he should put a minimum charge on it, like $10 or whatever, or $12.99, whatever. Just something minimal to get something back out of it. I find it funny that almost all of my favorite aircraft are under $20, except this one. All the rest of the ones that are my favorites are all under $20 aircraft. Bling, who blinked? Jamie donated $3. Thank you, Jamie. We just wanted to hear good. Got to drop a good. We don't have bacon hearts yet. They're coming back. I just found the files today. Thank you, Gammy Wombat.
I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best fucking night of my life.
That's what everybody says. I haven't tried it yet. It looks really good. I watched some of Brett's streaming with it. It looks really polished. And there's a couple updates for it already, and it's only been out a week. So the developer looks like he's standing behind it. Which is cool.
It's an act of lunacy, General Shah. Personally, I think you're a fucking idiot.
Build of Navis master jobs, man. They put a new mooring system. We'll just suck at. So, definitely a little look into getting that one. It's freeware. I've pulled up the budget strings for the sim. We're going to be the budget simmer. We're not going to have all the newest, latest, greatest planes. Unless developers give them to me, because I'm not spending the cost of a AAA title on a single airplane anymore. Done. Days are over. We're doing good. I'm going to have to start figuring out when to drop the flaps. Still never sure exactly when to drop the flaps. I think it's over here. You'll figure it out one of these days. I don't know. Needs an icon. Actually, this plane's pretty easy. If you ride it from inside, you can tell when it slows down with the auto throttle, and your flaps level, your flaps icon will go by telling you when to put them down. The F and G will show up at the correct speed. Yeah, that's exactly right. And if you watch this, the speed bug will show you your flaps and gear. And if it's on auto throttle, we'll tell you when. So that's cool. I'm forever putting my flaps down on the bush plane so I don't overspeed. Using like giant air brakes. Where the hell are we going? I thought we were over on the side of the lake. Is that it? I can never find a fucking number. Who am I kidding? Who am I kidding? Are those actual farms, or is that just where they had bad satellite and the computer just put in farms? Bad satellite. That's exactly what it is. Oh, I know. I know. You've got the newest test build, right? Yeah. Freaking overspeed's like instant. It's too easy. You know, I always throw the flaps out. Jam on the rudder. There's the 15 mile mark. 15 miles. What are we looking at? Somewhere in here. No, I will not put that in. I've said it. I'm sorry, but I said at the beginning of the stream, I had that mod, and it actually writes to. It's not just a mod you throw in your community folder. It actually writes to the sim. And then when I had issues with it and had to take it out, I had to reinstall the sim to get it all out because it rewrote files in the sim I couldn't get rid of. So I will not be using that mod again. I learned my lesson. Once bitten, twice shy. The CR22T is a fast one also. I will definitely look into it, especially free. Price is right. The one, the map enhancement mod, where you can choose Bing Maps, Google Maps, all the different ones, it actually writes parts to your sim, and I had to literally reinstall the sim. So we're not messing with maps. We're going to hope 2024 fixes that, because it's supposed to use the updated maps. So fingers crossed. Well, I got a few months to wait. Like 4. Before we can find out how bad that one's going to be. Yeah, I had a big war with that one already, so it does look really good. And the Google map looks even better than the Bing map, but oh, CR22T is in the sim. I'll have to look for it. I don't know. Well, come on. It's not going to come out bug-free. It's a Microsoft product. The only thing I'm hoping is that some of the server fixes should go with both sims. Like, I haven't seen any maps loading in with multi-layer maps. I went where there was multi-layer maps. It looks like they finally took out The ones that where they had two maps on one file, like in New Zealand, and it's part of the Northwest or out west, Devil's Tower area and stuff, where they had two maps layers. They seem to have taken the ones out, so it doesn't have that issue anymore. So I'm hoping all the map fixes they've done carry over to the new, and the multiplayer stuff. People, I haven't been losing people that are flying along like constantly, in and out. Apparently nobody flies in this part of the world at this time of night. I haven't seen a soul other than the wild stew. There we go. We're down to 252. Started our slower roll in. Get lined up here. I gotta be totally blind. I can never find damn roads. Well, good thing I don't have a real plane. I've been dead a long time ago trying to find a fucking. There's our glide slope. We're getting closer to it. Oh, I think I see it. Is that it? I think that's it. I actually saw the bastard for a change. I got a giant mosquito flying around here. There we go. Now we can put the flaps in gear. I just heard that. Yeah, we got the 200 knot mark. Come on, slow down. Go ahead and try to get the capture, even though we actually have the RNAV, so we don't actually need to use the. Yes, this does have speed brakes. They're auto, but it does have them. It's got the splits in the tail. I don't want to put it on now. It'll screw up my landing. But
2,000.
2,000. There's our thing where VNav's giving us a hard time, so we want. Where are you? Where'd it go? Let's approach. More flaps. On approach. Nope. Should never turn on the. Never should have turned that off. We'll just fly her down. Auto throttle's off. Autopilot off. We'll just take her down.
Autopilot.
We got this. We got this. I don't know why it does that sometimes. It just comes in too. Oh, we're. Welcome to the only member level mighty. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Flaps down. We're still way high. Man, are we high. It only takes that computer to screw up for a split second and it drops you in way too high for the glide slope. Yeah. Don't get mad at me.
1,000.
Get down to my glide slope. Thank you, Mighty. I will get you a good in just a minute unless somebody else wants to throw one in there.
400.
There we go. There's our glide slope.
300.
There's our speed. Yeah, super butter. Yeah, that's not happening. You do realize who you're watching, right?
I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best fucking night of my life.
50, 30, 20, 10, 5.
Okay, so maybe there would be a decent butter on there. It totally overran the turn. My brakes must be getting super hot. It's not slowing the plane down much. Auto throttle's off. It's off. It was off. It just the new ground characteristics on a lot of new planes since Sim Update. The ground characteristics of braking takes a lot longer on a lot of aircraft. I've noticed. Flaps up. All right, double check the auto throttle should be off. No, it was still on. You're right, it was still on. I'm so used to the other one, Dave, the citation, the longitude. As soon as you pull on your throttles, it shuts them off automatically. You don't have to hit any buttons. So there is that. We got to thank Stu for the gifted memberships. He gave out 5 gifted memberships. Mr. Gammy Wombat for donating $3. We got 90 for becoming another member. Thanks everybody. It means a lot. We'll try that retro gaming at the same time as flying. See if that does anything. If it's any fun or not. We'll give it a try. The brakes on. Shut the bird down. How do you shut this one off, right? Just kill the fuel. Not mistaken. Fuel pressure's low. Well, shut off then. That's off. Screw it. I'm not going to fight with it. We'll see everybody. Have a good one. And like I said, what the fuck day is it? Sunday. Tuesday night's going to be the Around the World. Wednesday's going to be some retro gaming, I think. Thursday's going to be 2 streams. 1 early in the morning for the rocket launch and 2 for... yeah, the second one in the evening will be... I forgot what. But thanks everybody for coming out and hanging out. Much appreciated. And we'll see y'all in the next one. Have a good night.